lot of people are missing tonight. All right, let's go, everybody. Oh, Jesus, we forgot to open the curtain. Hold on, hold on.
Oh, epic fail number 1.
We have some people tonight. So let's open the curtain.
Yay.
There we go.
Yay, everybody. Hi. Yay. Hello there. Jared, we have a really good-looking audience in here.
Yes, we do. Hello, everybody.
Woo!
We apologize for starting a half hour late. Travis, don't be like that. It is our first show in over a month, and we're celebrating a few things. First of all, last week was our 1-year anniversary of Late Night Web Show, so that's exciting.
Yay.
Today's like the 1-year show / extravaganza. And for those, we'll talk about it a little later. For those who didn't see the first episode, it was a disaster. Nobody showed up. We started late, so why not do that again this year? So
We do live in the South, Jared. Everything goes a little slower down here.
I know.
Yep.
And Pinky, since you're awesome, if we can kill the AC, because I forgot to do that. Not for you guys, just for me. For
Yeah, that's...
Okay, thank you. So we have a few more announcements tonight. A nice big awesome announcement is that Travis is now mic'd tonight. Travis, would you like to say hi to everybody? Did you forget it? Oh no, you got it.
Hi everybody.
Okay, so Travis has been the OG cameraman, so we're going to hear more about him later.
It's been a highly requested feature of the show, and I'm excited to hear it coming.
Yeah, and another big thing that I guess was fun. It was my birthday yesterday, so I turned.
Not supposed to say anything,
Well,
Jared.
you know, we're going off script. 18, yes. So in a few years I'll be able to drink, so that's cool. Thank you. So.
Jared?
Yes.
You might just want to go out and take a peek at the screen.
Oh boy.
Since you're also technical support.
Okay. So.
Kind
so
of Jared of
screen's
all
a little messed
trades
up.
in there.
Yeah. Travis, if you want to just jump on board.
Sure.
Because I don't know what everybody's seeing.
Hi everyone. How's everybody doing today? So what is the deal with airline food? I mean, you stand there and you get it and it's not very good.
Kind of like this show.
Exactly like this show. Exactly. So where's everybody from? Is anybody from Neptune?
Nope.
Is anybody from Neptune? What about Pluto?
No.
Where does everybody stand on the Pluto planet versus not planet? By raise of hands, who thinks that Pluto's a planet?
I'd really rather talk about Uranus.
By raise of hands, who thinks that Uranus is a planet?
Keep going, you're good.
It's round.
It's huge. It's cold. It's desolate. It's lifeless.
I think this could be a new theme for the show.
What would we call it? Let's name this new segment. How about Totally Not Awkward Time with Travis?
Hey Travis, what did you do today? Anything interesting?
I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die.
Can you do a little song and dance for us, Travis?
Nope, I can't.
Have you done any
I'm
commercials?
contractually
lately, Travis?
obligated by the state of Missouri to never sing and dance ever again.
How
If you were
about
there, you'd understand.
Any commercials?
Do you want me to sell something? Well.
Thank you, Travis.
Travis, you're
Oh,
amazing.
you were going to sell something. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's okay.
Okay.
It's all right. It's good.
Cool. Let's get our chat up that I almost forgot about.
Chit chat.
There's a chat.
There is a chat room, believe it or not. So I'm
What
glad.
kind of feedback are we getting already?
Well, I just turned the chat on, so nobody was able to chat yet. If you're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, everywhere that we're live all over the world, you can chat with us, throw some comments our way, and if it's working, we'll answer it. Okay. So like I said, I don't even know where I was at. Pinky.
You're here, Jared.
There we go. Oh yeah, it was my birthday. It was
And
a
you
cool birthday.
obviously did not get a new shirt for your birthday.
Nope. There we go.
What did you get for your birthday, Jared?
What?
What did you get for your birthday?
You know what? We're going to talk about that later, Pinky. Just
I didn't give it to you, Jared.
we started late, we're just going to keep rolling. So we're going to do, okay. Thank you for the, oh, there's a lot of people on YouTube now. Cool.
Thank God, because there's not a lot of people here.
Someone said, hola to any Japanese people. Okay, cool. I mean, maybe they are Japanese, who knows? Who are we to judge? All right, so when we usually do this show, we throw right to dumb news. So if Brandon and whoever's... What?
No, we're not doing dumb news tonight, Jared.
Oh, why not?
Well, because we have a guest man in the booth back here.
Okay.
Mr. Fast Eddie with fast fingers and a lot of magic. He helped me put together a little bit of a video.
What kind of video?
I did something special for your birthday.
Oh, did you do one of those like stupid birthday montages
Well,
where like you take my baby pictures and stuff? Why would you do that?
no, but it's really special. So, Eddie, this is for you, Jared, and all the other good Jareds that aren't pedophiles. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time, the wine, the beer of your life. We love you, Jared. We think you're just amazing. Hey, Jared. We have the magic man back there. We might have a bit of a
Yep.
delay.
No, we're good. We're good. We're back. My mic was just upside down.
Do you need a tissue?
You know, Pinky, in terms of videos, I like how it took the audience about 30 seconds to catch on to what was happening, so that was good. I had a strange feeling that nobody was going to giggle, but I was actually impressed. Did you edit all of that yourself?
Yes, I did the 1080p LXI PYXYZ video course I took. Really paid off.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you used the time off to make some adjustments to your technical skills. I like that. Travis,
Yeah.
what did you think of the video? Because I have no words. Any
Hey, Jared, where are the
feedback for
jewels?
Pinky?
Where are the jewels?
Okay, yeah. That was very strange. Did you guys like the video?
No, that's very good.
Okay.
Well, that's our goal here, Jared.
Okay.
You know,
I mean, so now it's time
defend
for
everyone.
everybody's favorite segment, including mine, which is dumb news. So, Lar, if you could bring me the news. Lar's our intern, guys. He's been bringing out the news every show so far. Lar, if you could bring out the news. Usually he's a bit slow. So.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, here's not Lar. Thank you.
Lar.
I don't even want to know if something's wrong. Do you know him? Is this like your friend?
I cannot confirm or deny anything.
I think he's just observing.
He's observing? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my show.
Hey, Travis, maybe you should Google if Air Force One happens to be landing or something, so since we're
Are
kind
you
of...
sure you don't know this guy?
We're in the parking lot. My sunglasses are doors, man.
I'm waiting for. Do you?
There's a dark, unmarked sedan out front.
Something unpredictable. Nice. These notes are not in order at all. And
Oh, did you need the real dumb news, Jared?
I don't know what this is.
Do
That
you
was
have
good.
your iPad?
No.
Oh,
A lot of paper.
you don't have anything?
Oh, we have like 7 copies of the same story. So I'm just trying to sort through.
No iPad, Jared?
There we go. Well, the iPad's up there, but we're using that for the chat. There we go.
How about the teleprompter?
I mean,
Kind of an Obama
there we
thing.
go.
Oh,
Okay, we're
impressive.
getting somewhere now, guys. I
Thank
promise
you,
we know what we're
Travis.
doing.
Looking good, Travis.
All right. Everybody ready for our first story?
No.
Well, I'm ready, so we're just gonna roll.
Once upon a time.
I promise, we're usually a little more together than this. Not by much, like 5% more together. 13-year-old boy charged with assault for blowing McDonald's French fry out of a straw. Last month, McDonald's announced that it will start swapping its plastic straws for paper ones at its restaurants in the United Kingdom and Ireland, because America doesn't care. Currently has 1,361 locations in the two countries, and those restaurants go through 1.8 million straws a day, according to the BBC, and they're plastic and goes right in the ocean, turtles eat them and they die. That's what happens. But the story was that in November, a boy and 3 of his friends were eating at McDonald's in London. They started acting like a group of unintended 13-year-old boys. We were all 13 boys at one point, 13-year-old boys. And one of them allegedly put a French
we saw
fry.
your picture earlier.
Hold on. One of them allegedly put a French fry into his straw and tried to launch it at his friend's face. We've all done that. Travis, have you done that? No. Okay. The French fry missed his friend and hit a woman who was eating with a group of her friends. These are all grown adults. They all confronted the 13-year-old boy, and all 7 of them got into a brawl that spilled out into the parking lot.
Awesome.
And they were all facing criminal charges. So,
I hope they went down the slide first.
I hope they did too. So,
As long as they took their shoes off first.
yeah, that was an amazing story. So McDonald's responded by getting rid of all of their plastic straws. So that's good. Yeah.
Everybody's got a drive-through now with an open lid.
Yes.
That stinks. Good
Gnome
luck
thief
sipping that.
falls through fence with stolen ornament. A bungling thief took a tumble through a fence when he struggled to pick up a 2-foot gnome. We have all tried that. Security footage showed a man taking the garden ornament, just call it a gnome, before clattering into the fence. So he was arrested, and thankfully he did not steal any more gnomes. So that's a little sad that he didn't get away with the gnome. I don't think I've actually...
How the gnome felt about it.
No, gnomes have feelings. I've never actually seen one in real life. So,
We had Lar. He was a gnome.
yeah, he was special. And he's, I don't even know where the hell he is tonight. So,
Yeah.
okay, so we have an update to our story. We've been doing this show for over a year now, and people ask if we can have an update on stories. One of my favorite stories, if you guys remember, was a superintendent that was suspended. That he was caught defecating on the school's track for over a year, and they finally caught him. So we have an update to that story. So let's read. The school superintendent accused of repeatedly defecating on the high school's track has resigned.
Fertilize the grass.
I know. It was, God. He said in a letter Thursday that it became clear that what he did became too much of a distraction and he could no longer perform his job properly.
Priorities.
That's because the school was downwind.
It, it's true.
If he'd have pooped on the other side of the school, it wouldn't have made a difference.
Yeah. So he's charged with public defecation, lewdness, and littering. And of course, they caught him on surveillance. And his lawyer, Matthew Adams, said that the person will continue to fight the allegations and that his resignation should not be construed as an acknowledgement of guilt. And he's also countersuing the police over the mugshot taken after his arrest, claiming they should not have photographed him at headquarters because of public defecation.
Well, they have the shit shot, right?
Yeah. He's also getting photographed and fingerprinted. He said it's like getting photographed and fingerprinted for a speeding ticket. He filed a court claim and seeks to get $1 million in damages because it harmed his reputation, gave him emotional distress, it was an invasion of privacy.
That sounds reasonable.
In public. Yes.
I mean, I've never done that, so I cannot relate to him.
I've done it. It's reasonable.
Yeah, it's reasonable. Okay. That's amazing.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
You have to. Good for him. A man was caught and arrested after breaking into an escape room and calling 911 after he could not escape the escape room. So he broke into an escape room around 5 a.m. and he broke into a serial killer type room, and there were a bunch of severed heads and autopsy boards, and he thought it was real. He could not escape. He called 911 4 times and explained what he did, and they had to break a hole through the bathroom wall to get him out.
Did he not try to solve it?
I've
He
done
was
escape rooms.
overwhelmed.
Usually, all the escape rooms around here, they never actually lock you in. There's still a way
You're
out.
going to the right escape room.
But I know. I'm
He
going
didn't use his head or any of the other ones that were.
No. Man exercised naked at Planet Fitness and thought it was a judgment-free zone.
Obviously not.
Yeah, because in the Planet Fitness commercials, they say it's a judgment-free zone. So he went there, stripped in front of everybody, and began exercising in the nude. Eric Santiago, 34, he was charged with indecent exposure, lewdness, and disorderly conduct. He was actually taken, photographed, and fingerprinted, and he didn't seem to have a problem with that. When he said that, police said that they found him in a yoga-type position.
Downward dog.
And the police chief said, that's not right at all. Why would you do that?
Salute.
People are uncomfortable. Why would you do that? He just couldn't understand. And the best part is he wasn't even a member of the gym, so his whole judgment-free zone doesn't apply.
Was he flexing in the mirror? I just want to know.
You ask all the right questions. Pinky, I'm never there for any of these.
How about shell pose?
I'm just talking about this this great reporting that everybody does. They never follow up except with the superintendent. Our final story was a story that did go viral, and I didn't want to cover this, but why not? Some parents across the country are deliberately they're deliberately keeping their child's sex hidden, and are instead raising so-called babies rather than babies. These babies are genderless and given they/them pronouns. This is a real thing. I had to Google this to make sure it wasn't fake. And the children are the ones who decide how they want to be identified by age 4.
Oh, this is disgusting. Let's just start with grammar. Has anybody ever been to the restaurant when the waiter walks up and says, "How are we doing tonight?" Well, I don't know how we are doing because I don't know how the doggone waiter is doing because he's not part of the we. They need to see how are you doing. This is crazy.
Pinky, you're saying waiter. I think you should say like Vader.
Vader, yeah, Darth Vader.
Pinky,
What if there are 2 babies? Then there are they, but they're not, two he's, 2 she's. You gotta have a they, it's plural. There's no they in one.
Pinky, I think that's why they're waiting until age 4 for the baby to decide. So
Technically, it's an it. If there is no gender, it's an it. That's why we refer to things as it, like the floor. It is brown.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pinky, everybody's laughing, but I feel like you're actually angry, and I think that's kind of amazing.
Well, the hint of sarcasm, there has to be a little bit of truth in it in order for it to.
Well, Pinky, how should we address you? Because I've been addressing you as she this whole time, and I haven't checked, but the last time I did, you didn't seem to have any genitals. So.
Hey, you dressed me, big boy. You're the one who gave me this little kitty outfit.
Yes.
I will not say the other word, but,
But I'm just wondering
apropos.
how we or how they should address you or its or use moving forward.
Oh, I definitely prefer to swing a little bit to the feminist side on the feminine side. I have nothing down there that really counts, but I would like to think that I'm a she, please, or a
Okay.
her.
Okay, that's
There
fine.
is no they.
Okay, Pinky, that's
No
Yeah, that
way
was-
on the they.
okay. We're gonna start to wrap this up. We have one more story. I've never seen her that fired up before. It's pretty incredible. Yeah, it's 1 year. Thank you guys for the laughter, or just can't tell if they're laughing at what's going on or they just can't comprehend why they're here right now. Okay.
Jared!
Yes.
Oh my God!
We have one more story to do.
No, no more stories.
Let's cut to commercial.
No, what are you doing?
We're doing a show. What are you doing?
Well, we have a major controversy.
Who?
The police have been trying to call you. You haven't been answering my calls. Where's the phone?
My phone's right here.
No, the other one. The important one. The red phone.
We don't have another phone. What phone are you talking about?
The important one, where people need to get a hold of you.
It's this. It's a cell phone.
Well, the police don't have your number.
They don't.
No, we have to get back and fax these reports out right away.
If whoever's back there, Eddie, if we can cut to commercial instead of
No, there's no commercial. We need to get this stuff done, and everybody needs to be, you need to just come over here and have a seat.
We're live right now.
Well, hello everyone. We had a little incident the other night at the,
Who's we?
they.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the they thing.
Okay.
No, he, hippo.
You have a lot of.
I have a lot of notes. I have a
Okay.
lot of Q&A here. We
Perfect.
have feedback that
Okay,
needs to be
so
going. Yeah, you
you
just
sit
need to
here.
sit your little Jared Tookus over here,
Do you wanna-
Mr.
do you wanna
Show
sit
Host.
in my
Yes,
interview seat?
as a matter of fact, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
it
what's
is.
going on.
We call this role play.
Oh, okay.
Yes. According to the police the other night, there was a little incident. Is that true?
Yes, I did have to call the police. The end.
No,
Thank you.
not the end. What night was that?
It was Tuesday, Monday, one of the days.
No, the police have it as Tuesday. Is that correct?
Oh, whatever they say goes, I guess.
Well, could you please describe slightly what happened that evening? Hypnotist Jimbo, let me fill you all in.
He was doing a show.
Yes.
He was hypnotizing some people. It was going great. Some people were drunk, and they got a little out of hand, so I had to kick them out.
Okay, well, exactly what was out of hand.
They were in the bathrooms.
Now, how many of they were there?
There were she's, 3 she's.
3 she's.
The 3 she's. They went into the bathroom, the new bathroom that was just built. They started screaming and kicking and punching the walls. And
Where were you?
I was in the tech room switching cameras and hearing all of this.
So this is the room that shares the wall.
Yes, of the bathroom. So they were.
Were you peeking?
No, I was not peeking. There are no cameras in the
Okay,
bathroom.
just checking for the record.
You can check.
The record will show. So what did you hear? Could you make some noise like you heard, please?
They were like, except drunk and loud.
And what were they saying?
They were saying, well, one lady claimed, quote unquote, that she saw an asshole during the show. She was hypnotized. Well, we thought she was hypnotized, if you believe in it or not. And then she woke up. I realized she was severely drunk. She was screaming, like screaming.
Give us an example.
She was like, ah! Screaming. Yeah, during a show. So I had to knock on the door, and I realized I should not go in there.
Good move.
So I sent Shelly in there, who's not here. She was a witness to all this. Huh?
Dead?
Oh no, she's at a concert.
Oh,
she
okay.
has better places to be. So sent her in.
Squeezy.
Yeah, I sat on my microphone back.
Sure.
Sent her in. She said, oh, sorry guys. Shelly, I'm gonna stop. What is that, my mic? Shelly said, you guys need to leave, or you girls. I'm sure she was fine. And they said, why? And I said, because you guys are being disruptive. They shut the door on Shelly, continued to scream, continued to smash the walls in. And then once they left the little bathroom area, I told them to leave. And they said, are you getting thrown out too? And I said, no, you need to leave. So then they left.
So they did.
I was a hero.
But they left. They went out front. And then what happened?
They were throwing bottles, they were smashing things, they were screaming, and then their dad, who was in the audience, unbeknownst to me, said, where's my kid? I throw him out, and he's like, yeah, so I threw him out too.
It's a family.
Yeah, so I
Did
thought that was
you-
cool. And they said that they were waiting for like a Patricia or something, and I said, I don't know who that is. They said, is the show almost over? And I said, yes, and I was lying because the show just started. So,
But it took a while for the dad to get out.
oh yeah, it took him like 45 minutes because he didn't know where his kids were. Well, when I say kids, they were in their 30s. The dad was, yeah.
And you believe that they were intoxicated.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, they were intoxicated. We need to write that down here.
Why? Who
Because
cares?
the-
Why are we doing this in the show?
It needs to go out today.
I was actually.
Yeah.
I was going to say, no one cares. Okay. try
Now, they said they saw an asshole.
I don't know what that means.
It wasn't mine.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Did you check the tapes?
Yeah, there were no assholes on stage. I mean, there was Jim.
Just Jim.
I'm just
Well,
kidding.
Jim.
We love Jim.
We love Jim, but you know,
He
just
approved that joke.
Hypno Jim.
No, that was a
So
real
when
thing.
they were out front,
Yes.
why couldn't Dad get out here? What was he
Oh, he
doing?
could. He was just pacing back and forth, trying to check on his kids, who were screaming and throwing stuff, and he was telling them to shush. And then he was getting loud as well. And then he comes back in, after I asked him to leave too. Didn't tell me. His wife, I guess Patricia or whatever, was on stage. So he pulled her off the stage while she was hypnotized, which, whether you believe in it or not, Hypno Jimbo has rules. He says you cannot leave the stage because he has to, boop you on the head to wake you up. And it's a hypnosis. Boop is a phrase.
Bunny pooping?
Yeah. And did his little magic spell, woke her up, and then they all left, and then now the 5 of them are screaming and throwing stuff.
And then the police.
And then I called the police, and they responded in record time. It was over an hour.
Welcome to Myrtle Beach. It's fantastic.
I killed that one guy that one time?
All right, well, I can fax
Yeah.
this in now. I've been trying to
Why
find
are you
you all
faxing?
day. Huh?
Why are you faxing at like 8:30 at night?
Well, they're waiting for it. The detectives need to close the file because I believe that those women want to file a suit.
For what?
Like a pinstripe suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of
That's
suit.
really nice. You're gonna like the way
It's a beautiful
I
thing.
guarantee it.
No, they're claiming that the visible sight of an asshole has claimed, mental
Asshole.
anguish.
Interesting.
And I tried to ask if they had any distinguishable marks on said asshole, but they were not able to provide any details.
Thank
You don't
you.
have any distinguishable
I
marks.
don't think so, and we're not looking.
There's only one way to find
No, Travis, we're not doing that here.
Yeah, so we have to get this out.
I went to, do they want footage? Like, why do they want?
Yeah, we can stream. I'll get their email and we can stream that over.
I would also like to do it.
Okay, we'll get all that footage.
Future reference? That would be fantastic. Okay, so weekend, since I have you, pardon me, just one quick thing. What do we have left on the weekend?
Who's we?
They.
What are you talking about?
The venue, yes.
Jim's doing another show tomorrow,
At what time?
8,
Okay.
and we have a game
What
show.
about Fast Eddie the Magician?
No, he's only on weekdays.
It's too fast.
Yeah, he's already
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. And then what on Sunday?
We have a game show.
A game show?
Yes. It's called Wacko, and it's a game show.
Whack off?
No, Wacko.
Whack-a-mole?
Wacko.
All right, wacko. And that's at what time?
I have no idea.
Oh, we don't know yet. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, and lastly, we've been getting some strange calls asking about this man, Laura Mandouche.
Yes, what do you mean? We get calls
Do you
all the
know
time.
him? Oh, he goes by Laura?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, they're sounding a little creepy. Did you e-verify him?
No, when they call, I just say
You're
he's not
supposed to
here.
run everyone through
Hold
e-verify.
on. Our rule with Lar is that he works here for free, and I just tell when people ask, he's not here. Did you tell him he was here?
Well, he was supposed to be here. I didn't say anything. We'll see what happens. All right.
Who was that guy? Was that the guy?
I
who told
don't
you?
know. There was an unmarked sedan that pulled up out front.
It was like a dark, shadowy figure that
And
drifted.
you said that Lar was here?
No, I just said he normally may float through, you know, with his.
No, you shouldn't have said that.
I shouldn't have said that. All right, well, we'll have to roll with it. So, all right.
Was there anything else you
Thank
need
you.
before you sent your folder fax?
No.
Okay.
No, I have to transcribe these and then
Is that what you did?
put them on the email.
Okay.
Yes, and then just send it over. It is.
Oh wow.
I know.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of late for this.
It is. Yeah.
If you
and
would have
we're doing
gotten your crap together with this birthday hoorah, la la.
I got
All
one
right.
day a year. Leave me to be.
Yes, back to
Okay.
your
Did you hire her?
stuff. Yes. Well, somebody needs to get it together. Somebody does.
Or we're just gonna roll with the show now, I guess. We're trying to do one. For everybody who knows, because I said it, I'm just gonna grab my iPad here. It's been 1 year since we've been doing this thing, and Travis is special. This is Travis, everybody. Travis is special because Travis has been like an OG person. We started with 3 camera people. We started with a whole crew of people. We've like switched the whole crew around. Travis is the last remaining original member who was here on our first show a year ago. So give him a round of applause. So since you have your mic, I would like you to sit here.
On the couch?
Oh, hell yeah, come on. You've been here for a year.
Should I keep my pants on?
Yeah, yes, please keep your pants on. Thank you.
No, thank you.
And if you're watching, if you want to send some cues to Travis,
Sure. I'm an open book.
we have a Yay Travis in the chat room. So
Oh, thank you, whoever
Thank
that
you,
is.
Travis.
is your mic even on? Doesn't even matter at this point.
Hello.
Hello.
Is my mic on?
Yeah, it
Yes.
is. It is. We can hear you. So tell everybody who you are. You don't
I'm
know.
Travis.
Okay. How'd you get here?
Well, when a mommy and a daddy
No,
love each
to
other.
this show. A year
Oh,
ago.
I
Are
was
you
walking
a
around.
he or a she or
PG-13 guys.
they?
Was walking around looking for trash
Okay.
because I was trying to build a paper mache volcano
Okay,
out of
yeah.
garbage. Okay, and so there's a lot of garbage in this building. So I was looking around for some really good items, and I found this weird dude. Didn't have any pants on, walking around screaming about I don't even know what. Had some nice garbage right behind him. Tried to sneak around and grab it. He found me, hired me to work on his internet show. Before I know it, I'm doing all sorts of stuff. Puppets around. I just come in for the free food, really.
Oh, okay. Interesting. We're fine.
No, never mind.
I don't even know what the hell's going on right now.
So, can I help you with something? So, hey.
I
No,
feel like I'm gonna get attacked.
no.
So,
I mean,
what has been your favorite moment on the show so far?
well, let's see. I wish I could have like a memory bubble that pops up.
Okay.
Thinking back, there's been so many moments. I remember getting tackled by a huge duck.
Yes, that was fun.
That was a good moment. That was a good
Oh,
moment.
that was beautiful.
His name was Jeffrey.
I remember drinking some kind of weird concoction
Yes.
that
Yep.
gave me horrific digestive stress.
Yeah, I told you not to drink it.
Wow.
Okay.
Sometimes you just gotta live life to the fullest.
And how was the show improved in the last year?
This improve is,
I mean, you
is
don't
like
have to answer that. Well, and we use improved loosely.
I don't like to use labels, okay?
Okay.
The show is a thing
Yep.
that happens weekly, well, sometimes weekly,
Sometimes.
on occasion
We try to-
weekly,
We try to do this weekly.
and people watch it sometimes, and when they watch it, things happen.
Okay. Thank you for not answering my question. I
No. Thank you.
feel like we should steal your microphone, even though you just
This is the only one I have, though. It was my grandmother's.
okay. But there's this dude here, and I don't know.
I am also a dude.
Okay, that's fine. So
Travis, at what point in your life did you decide to be a dude?
were you 4?
That's an excellent question.
Yes.
I would have to say, from a very young age, I always aspired to be a dude. Takes a lot of practice.
Was there any question
There are a lot of questions.
Yes.
about being a dude?
I think I'll answer that question with another question. How many licks does it take to get to a chewy center of a Tootsie Pop?
3.
Thank you, Travis. Thank you.
We know that.
Everybody give Travis a round of applause.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Travis.
Let me steal this from you.
But it's mine.
Just let me,
I need it.
let me borrow it, buddy.
I just got it.
Just let me.
It's rude to give back a gift.
Thank you. I'll give it right back. I'll give it right back. Oh, well, no.
You might want to put it in the drawer.
In case this dude shoots me. Just because you want to get him.
Travis, we have it recorded.
Which,
Yeah.
so,
And you gotta clean your floor.
how's it going? Can I help you?
Hey, Gary, you know there's a guy around here?
Thank you.
Here, I've never seen him before. Looking for something.
Zoom in.
Okay.
Is the mic on?
Yep. He's looking for somebody.
Uh-oh. Jared,
I've
It's like,
I've never seen that person.
yeah, I don't
is it a person?
That's Santa Claus?
It's a mirage.
Close look.
Does anybody know who that is? I've never.
It's,
It's a little
Patrick
weird.
Swayze? My God.
Oh. We've never.
That guy,
Nope.
Okay.
We've never seen him before. So, yeah.
Show about that one time.
Is there any other questions? Because we don't know who that is.
He was last seen at this location.
No, he wasn't. I would know. So no.
Hey, Jared, there are 8 men in the back room going through previous footage right now, but I don't want to say anything.
Oh, okay. So,
Did they ask permission?
I mean, when I said I haven't seen him, I mean I haven't really. We don't go out anymore. If that's what you mean. We never.
Steady.
I never really.
It's more like a casual.
I'm engaged to a woman, and that's a man. So when you said seen, I thought you meant like date. So no.
I've been wondering the same thing.
Yeah. So
Really clear to you.
so that's
Maybe it was Lars' asshole that everybody saw the other night.
I don't know who that is.
That's
Who?
definitely
What?
if he works here, which he doesn't.
Yeah. No, he doesn't. Thank you, Travis. Thank you. So no. I hope that answered your question. Thank you for coming. We're gonna get back to the show.
What is that?
Eddie, get him out of the building. Get Laura out of the building, please.
I like him. He's nice.
Laura?
No, that guy.
Not Laura. That guy?
Mysterious stranger.
That was weird. You can have your microphone back now that he's gone. No, but I don't need 2 microphones. Someone was asking if that was my dad in the picture. No, that was not. My dad's in the audience, and he's not.
Not?
No, he's not. Thank you.
Why was he coaching your little league baseball game?
We're not going to get into that. All right. Somebody said, give me a few minutes with him, I'll make him smile. Nintendo 140. That man. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Ed. Thank you. Oh boy.
Run, sir, run!
That's-
You don't actually need to stay.
Yeah, you should stay. That was. I guess they caught him. That was
Hey, never mind.
I wonder how they knew where his office was, Pinky.
Nothing.
Did you tip them off?
Hey, I've been here the whole time. Can anybody dispute that?
That is true.
That is true.
Yes, it is.
Wow, that was. Now what are we gonna do? They took Laura away.
Well,
Wait, so the whole time when like he would say shady stuff, he was for real?
he was shady.
No, I thought he was nice. I liked his beard. Yeah,
I would,
yeah.
you were here.
And now I feel bad because he heard me say that I wasn't seeing it. Like I was not seeing him. It's fine.
Hey, Jared.
Yes.
Did you know that there was a secret compartment under the back floor?
What do you mean?
Is that what kids are called?
What the heck does that mean, Pinky?
Well, it's a little scary because they were taking out stuff the back door. I didn't even know we had like a bunker underneath the studio, did you?
No, we should not have a bunker.
Well,
What was in it?
few thousand rounds of ammo, some grenades, some AKs, a lot of prep food for the, when it hits the fan.
I mean, in Laura's defense, you always need guns, right?
Well, no, I agree,
Yeah.
but I think he was preparing for the zombie apocalypse or something. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
they got a semi backed up to the back of the venue right now.
That's why I keep a samurai sword on me at all times.
We'll hook you
Yeah.
up, Travis. Okay. Well, that was intense. I apologize, everybody. This was a weird night. I didn't expect some government agent people to be here going through our. Okay, that was fun too.
Keep your flashlights at bay, sir.
I'm sorry. It's my asshole that was seen allegedly. Is that
With
mine?
no distinguishing marks.
Yeah.
It's
All right,
a
guys.
generic asshole.
So we're gonna start to wrap this thing up. I feel bad now.
Actually, before we leave the building, we all have to have our assholes printed.
No, we're not doing it.
I'll go.
Travis, you don't need to do that. I appreciate
Travis's is a work of art.
Yeah, you're right. No, listen.
I'm fine.
You want to talk about it? We don't hear from anybody.
I'm fine.
I'm here. These fine people are here.
We're not
Some people
I'm here for you.
we're
too,
not
Travis.
doing anything
I got
to
your
these
back,
people.
buddy.
Especially these lovely Jesus.
can't hear you.
Is that my mic?
Chaos in your pants.
Yes, it's your mic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's your mic. Listen to,
You can lead a horse.
listen to your grandma, Jared. It's your mic.
Oh,
It's
wow.
either the mic or your asshole, Jared.
I know which one I prefer. Mike,
We're just gonna leave this here. 'Cause- Thank you.
is this a magic trick?
Oh no, we're just moving my mic.
Okay.
Or your bowels are moving. Right
Yes.
now.
Well, thank you guys, and I appreciate you guys for coming. My family kind of needs to be here, so. But I appreciate you guys. Are you guys enjoying this?
It's absolutely hysterical.
Okay.
We love you guys.
You're kind to lie to us.
Yeah, cameras are still on, so we'll ask after the cameras are off.
Fake news.
Yes.
It's okay, Jared gives everyone lots of merchandise for free when they come to the show.
Buy one item at regular price. The second item also at regular price.
Thank you, Travis. That was
It's the deal of the century. You really can't go wrong.
it was perfect. Yeah, and free shipping. We give it to you right here. Thank you.
Hey, do we have any hippo asshole shirts for sale?
We have Hipno Jimbo shirts. I'm glad she's starting to move now. She just remembered.
No, I had a stiff neck.
Pinky, I am terribly afraid to ask what's going to happen next show because I lost my notes here. You have the notes for next
That's
show.
right.
Yes.
We have, we're really excited. It's gonna be a bloodbath. We're gonna have a dog fight. Stream live. Worldwide.
We're not having a dog fight. Are you saying dog fight?
I'll put $20 down.
Yeah.
No,
Pick a number.
we have some dude here. We're not having a dog fight here. I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't know, my mind is on the badass. My mind is on the badass Pinkanese. Has anybody ever seen a Pinkanese that wasn't just a complete pain in the ass?
Just to make this clear for everybody watching at home, we are not having a dog fight here the next show.
There's gonna be a lot of barking.
Man, barking, blood.
Yep. It's,
You guys know dog fights are illegal? Like, we cannot do that here.
that's not what Michael Vick said.
First rule about dog fight club.
Is what? Is that you don't speak of it? Pinky's speaking of it.
No, it's always make sure to buy extra kibble.
Okay.
Kibbles. Reward treats.
Okay. Well, as far as I know, unless Pinky's planned something, we're not having a dog fight here next show. So,
Tune in next week.
okay. We're gonna start
We're
the.
gonna be right here.
We're not having a dog fight.
No, it's over there.
No, it's a dog fight.
We're gonna have a dog right in the
Call
audience.
it a dog fight,
Okay.
Jared.
We're not. No dogs allowed here.
Dog.
How are we gonna have a dog?
Well, that means you and Travis need to go.
Okay. Let's wrap this thing up. Somebody's saying the puppet is growing on me. Good.
Like
Like algae.
Yes. Yeah. She takes a bit.
a bacteria.
Yeah. we're gonna start to wrap this thing up. I
Kind of like
appreciate
a cesspool in this.
Feel all right, Vicky?
every show that happens. She is losing it. It's amazing. All right, guys.
No, I started to say a cesspool in the sinuses.
I don't quite understand what's going on, but I like it. You doing all right, Jay?
I'm fine.
Am I talking about it? You know, we're here for you still.
We're gonna try and wrap this thing up because we're talking about dog fights and stuff. We're gonna get banned from YouTube. What? No dog fights. So somebody asks, are you guys gonna eat?
She's like happy.
All right, guys. We're
Seriously though, where's the dog fight?
there's no dog fight. You cannot. It's illegal.
Sit, Travis.
we're gonna
The floor is very dirty.
we're gonna go to jail, and I'm not going to jail. over this.
Down, Travis. Down.
I kind of like it. Is that weird?
Hey, Jared, I think it's pretty amazing that we pulled this right out of our assholes.
Speaking of assholes,
We did.
you guys,
No, we're fine, Travis. Please don't go there. We're gonna start to wrap this thing up. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna be live next time with a not dog fight. So
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Tune in next time when the Shih Tzu says.
Holy shit, Sue.
She just can't get through it tonight.
Don't do drugs, kids.
See, you know what's really good, Jared? Eddie doesn't know where the closeout music is, so we just have to linger here in La La Land with no closeout.
We're not cueing it yet, Eddie, but it's the intro at the top left, next to the puppet clip that you cued. It's to the left, and it says intro.
B12.
You don't have to hit it yet, but in a minute.
C23.
Throw it on the ground.
I like how now everybody's opening up to the puppets now that I'm.
No, it's one puppet. There is no
One
they.
one pu-
It's
Oh,
a she.
we didn't even discuss where the hell Greenie is this whole time. It's
Speaking of assholes,
okay. So where's Greenie? I forgot to ask.
Where's Greenie? Where'd he go?
he's out in the field.
What does that mean? He's out in the field.
Dead?
He's shitting on the track field.
I mean, somebody's got to do it. There you go.
We'll discuss this next show. Where Greenie is. One of these shows.
Feel like you're going somewhere with that. You gotta just trail off.
We're 1 year in. I don't expect anything on the show anymore.
Ready up?
No, we're good. We're gonna do a show next time,
Okay.
and it's gonna be awesome.
Hey,
No,
Travis, yeah, Travis, just like Jared always says, has everybody had fun tonight?
I've never had fun.
No?
well, thank you, guys, for tuning in to whatever this was. We're gonna be live, hopefully next time.
We're the dog fight.
Yes.
It's
No,
gonna
no, stop it. Freaking dog fights. Somebody said, keep dragging this out. I need to listen to something until my workout is done. No.
Make sure you get a good pump.
Luke Wheeler says, I ordered something on the website. Yeah, you ordered a book and a shirt. You'll be getting that soon. Don't worry. I got you, Luke Wheeler.
People still use books.
Yeah.
Are you gonna sign the book?
And he says he's on an elliptical, by the way. Are you at Planet Fitness where it's a judgment-free zone?
And is he naked?
We asked the right question.
Any other way to work out?
We have one person looking forward to the dog fight, so cool. That's not
Yay.
happening.
Make it two.
It's not happening. So, my name is Jared. Thank you guys for tuning into
Good
this.
night, Jared.
This was a perfect one-year show for the Late Night Web Show.
This is a show.
Oh, hell yeah, it is, Travis. And we're going to wrap this up. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're live all over the world for you in the audience who are going to go home and wonder what the hell this was. You could watch live
Thank you for
every week.
coming.
And thank you for coming. For those
And
tuning at home,
staying.
thank you. Shout out to my friend Charlie, who is in labor pains. She's due in like 3 days, so she watches all the time. I don't even know if she's watching. She may be having the baby right this very second.
Wow.
And my question is she going to wait until it's 4 years old to decide what it is? I'm all for that. So, any closing notes, Pinky?
No? I think we're good.
Okay.
Thanks,
Cool.
Jared.
We're sorry.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Eddie, if you would be a doll and hit that intro.